Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, we do have some new things today, so let's talk about some new things. The first is right up there on the upper right, so why don't we just go right over there. This, of course, is the Magic Stones Island. It's a progressive event. Basically, your goal is to get to the 55. If you're not going to get to the 55, basically you're playing for food. That's what it's all about. So this is going to run for another 3 days and 14 hours at the time of recording. I was a little bit behind. I got distracted by something, but it was a good distraction. So, yeah, I got distracted by something, but I'll see what I can do about this. Anyway, what it is, you get the 10, you get the 15, you get the 30, you get the 45, and then you get the 55. You need to get to the 55. The reason is because you're going to use these magic stones to buy chests. What are in the chests? Well, let's go see what's in the chests. One of these will seem familiar. Alright, so let's go down here because the chests are currently available for purchase. Alright, the first one you'll notice there on the right is the Magic Stones Metalisha test. Alright, so this one will give you 110 cells of Metalisha. So if you don't have her, you can easily make her and have a couple of extra. If you do have her already, well, you're very close to ranking her up, assuming she's not too high a rank in the first place. Metalisha is very good. She's a very buffy type. She can set our enemies on fire. She can also set your own guys on fire. But she also does it by giving buffs. And she can give triple damage. She can give double damage to the entire group. So definitely somebody you want to have in there. All right, we're 4 of them, by the way. The next one we have Lady Solaris. Lady Solaris is actually very good. If she is targeting somebody of the Spirit Book, she's much better, since one of her traits is actually to have Spirit Hater. She just has that. She doesn't need to cast anything. So, yeah, keep her away from Ragnarok. That's what I've learned, right? All right, next up we have possibly the person I'm going to be going for. I'm going to have to think about that for a moment. Anyway, we have Inquisitor Fulman. Inquisitor Fulman is good at protecting your group. He got a status cast where he gives a 50% shield to your group. He can also taunt and such. He can also do pretty good damage too. He's thunder, so he gets good thunder damage. So definitely somebody worth consideration. The last one, I'm not really sure what's up with this. We have Copycat. Okay, I believe he's been in each one of these, hasn't he? At least that's what my memory says, because I remember when I got him when I chose him over Toshiro, and then he popped up in the next one. I think this is the 3rd time they're doing this. I do seem to remember he's there every time. I mean, there is some motivation for going for him, because he's got good stuff, and ranking him up is not a bad idea. It depends, though. I'd have to consider, am I actually going to use him, or would I use Inquisitor Fulman more? I've actually used him more than I have Copycat. It's just that, I guess most of his, I just don't have a lot on him at the moment. I have some stuff on him, but not much. I mean, his stuff is good, but I don't know. And by the way, if you don't get the 155, your other option is food. Yeah, so you might want to actually consider getting to the 155. If you don't think you're going to do it, you're playing for food, which you may want. I mean, the thing about it is, especially if you're a starting player, food is a big deal, right? Because you're feeding up all your guys. And once you get to a certain point, though, yeah, food is, you can just have as much as you want. I think I'm closing in on 100 million again. It's just that I've been doing that for quests. I just keep, with the dailies, I think you have to do 24 farms, and I have the 100,000s going, so I got a lot of food. A lot of food. And that's with me still stuffing up guys and ripping them apart. Who am I ripping apart today? Yeah, because this is the distraction. I just have it going all the time. Okay, we got the Patriot Bird dude. He's in there right now. I think I got 2 more of him, so not a big deal. I held on to the one who's got the 3 open ruin slots. That's how I prioritize. All right, and like I said, that one's going to run for another 3 days and 14 hours at the time of recording. If you get the 55, then you can open up one of those for individuals and get a whole bunch of cells. Like I said, if you already have them, you can maybe rank them up. If you don't have them, well, it's easily enough gems to do it without spending anything else. All right, there is something else new going on right now, so let's take a look at that. All right, we have a VIP breeding event, and this one's going to be going, it started yesterday. It's going to be going for another 3 days, 13 hours, and 11 minutes at the time of recording. Of course, this graphic really is not very useful. I mean, if you squint, you may be able to pick it out. So what I'm hoping I remember to do is I'm hoping I remember to superimpose the image that they put onto the Facebook Monster Legends community. So I'm hoping I'm looking at that right now. Boy, I'm going to be embarrassed if I forgot about that. Okay, so we can see all the combinations you need in order to get each one of the VIPs. You'll also notice that there are jokers. Unfortunately, most of the jokers are elites. Now, if you have that elite, no problem. If you use the joker, you got a better chance. So if you just happen to be going for somebody that you want to get, and you actually have that one, absolutely use it. Otherwise, you still got a chance. Just saying. Like I said, I don't know what the base chance is. These are VIPs we're talking about. Now, I started, of course, I went for another Xyla. Absolutely went for another Xyla. And this one's got an hour and 20 minutes, but I went it the whole way. See, I waited to activate this because this is only going to last for 2 days anyway. It was a 4-day event, right? So I figured, why don't we just do it right now? Of course, that's going to be done. I could actually use the hatching, I think, here, or the boom. Okay, and I got 75 more. Okay, that's another thing, of course, is that you will get maze coins for this. All right, so I'm just going to let that go again. And, of course, it's another epic. Yep, it's an epic. But I got some more. It'll be another 75 when it's done. So I did it in the middle because, obviously, it let me drain out my hatchery a little bit there. Who is that anyway? Oh, is that, what is this? Oh, okay, gotcha. I have that one already. I'll probably be able to scrap that. I guess it depends upon the slots though, right? Anyway, like I said, you got a chance, but, it is VIP, so I don't really know if it's the same as normal. In my case, I would really like another Xyla. I would blow the Elementium or the Thunder Cells to rank her up again because in terms of like the VIPs, I mean, yeah, I'd like to get a Kai. I wouldn't mind getting a Kai. The thing is that if I had my preference, I would definitely want another one of her. Just saying. Anyway, that's going to be running, like I said, for another bit of... How long is that running for again? I don't even remember. It's running for more than 3 days, right? Running for more than 3 days. So that's what we got going there. Yeah, beware of full hatcheries, though, right? Beware of full hatcheries. And I think that is about everything new we have going. Of course, we have this going. Now, I have not heard of anything in terms of what they've been doing the last 2 mazes, which is the scheduled 30%. I don't know if they're going to do it. I'm starting to be concerned about that. Because, after all, this is going to end Monday morning, if my counting is right. So I'm not really sure about that. Actually, Sunday would be a terrible day for me because I'm going to be away all day. By the way, I'm going to be away all day on Sunday, so there's not going to be an episode. Probably going to have the testing video up that day. So, going to have something. Anyway, so I think at some point I'm going to have to say, yeah, I'm just going to have to do this without a discount, or if I can find some other discount. Well, I think if they don't announce it by tomorrow, then I don't think it's going to happen. At least not announced, right? And if it's early Monday morning, that's not going to be very good because I'm going to be 2 states away. But if it does show up on Sunday, I'll probably be able to run through it. It's just I'm not going to be able to record it because I'm going to be doing it on my iPad. Anyway, this is going to be running. Like I said, if I get the opportunity, I would very much like to go down here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Definitely didn't want to click on you. But I'm wondering whether or not I'm going to have enough coins by then, especially if we don't get a 30%. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going to happen. And it would be really great if I could get Xyla. It'd be an extra 250. That'd be kind of awesome. Just saying. All right. And I think that's about everything we have, except for war. And we have not a godlike opponent today. We're not. It's an actual real fight today. By the way, they got like 430 or something, I think the last one. They just utterly destroyed us. But again, they were a very strong team. All right, in this case, it's a little bit more even, but I do believe we're leading. All right, we do have a lead here. They've attacked a little bit more than us, and that's a good sign for us. All right, obviously, you can just look down below and say, okay, well, they're not weak. So there's probably a good reason why that one has 15 and the one next to it has 7, right? As a matter of fact, well, I mean, that one is actually 2 there. That would make it really challenging. But I guess it depends on the damage dealers you have available. I might do the second round with that. All right, so I have my B team in. And anything that's got a 15, nah, because I actually struggled a bit. Where was it? I actually had to go down here. Right, this was the team that I beat with my B team, right? So yeah, it was really close. Okay, I'm not going to do a 4, but I'd like to find something. Not a 3. Okay, well, what do we have over here? I mean, it's not easy, that's for sure. All right, who was I using? I have a good idea who I was using here, but all right, let's just go. This could go very badly. Like I said, this is my B team. My A team is much better. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's see. What do you two have? Okay, hold it a second. Can only be damaged by light element. Okay, that's annoying. Trait cannot be removed. Okay, well, I'm going to be doing single target damage anyway. Let me think. Should I do that? Actually, I think I might be better off doing this. Okay, Shimigami? Alright, let me see. What do we got here? We got a whole bunch of damage. Not enough damage, but... Alright, let me think. Well, I'm thinking at the moment we're going to do a Mega Taunt. Except who am I going to hit? Well, obviously I'm going to hit you down here because you're taunting. Alright, let me think. So I'm going to hit you anyway. I might as well try to freeze you. Okay, I think she took the Megaton off. Stabby stabby. Okay, and immunity to torture effect sounds good. Alright, you no longer have anything going. Alright, let's think about this for a moment. Deals moderate damage to all enemies. Yeah, I mean, kind of invisible. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. Wonderful. Oh, it seems they reactivated specials, but I guess it only really works for the other side now, because I've seen them do it, but none of my guys have ever done. Has anybody had a special go off on their side? Because it seems that we're back to this. Kill you. Okay, and heavy damage and damage... Okay, you're dead. Okay, that worked out all right. I had to go down for that, but I had to... All right, okay, so obviously it's going to be a little bit better for the next group. So let me just take a look around and see what we have. I might be able to do that one. It really depends on what Myrek does in the beginning. All right, let me set the team up. All right, let's see. Obviously. Yeah, Dunrod. We're starting with Dunrod. Then we're going over to Sparta. And then someone I was talking about before, Zyla. Now, here's the question. Does she take positive status effects away? I think she does have an attack to do that. That would be very unfortunate. I'm depending completely on Cleo to take the hits and then damage. How much health do you have? Wow. All right, let's try it. Okay, still has the Megaton on. And you lost your stamina. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, he's already stunned, mega stunned, and all kinds of terrible stuff. Alright, so we need... Oh, yeah, that's gonna... You know what? I'm gonna do this, and I'll come back with the next time. Alright, because it's really you who needs to do the killing here. And a little bit of that. Yeah, why am I trying to get an upgrade for her? Yeah, because of that. She can flat out kill the tanks. And of course that too, which makes her so ridiculously powerful. Alright, I'm just going to do the fast one again. Okay, so who dies next? He's more of a present danger. Because he could kill... Oh, did you just lose your stamina? Okay, that could be a problem. Maybe I should be hitting her then. Alright. Oh, you get stamina back for that. That is not good at all. That is very unfortunate. I'm hoping that I can kill you. Okay, good. All right, so... You better finish her off. Oh, you're in a lot of trouble there, boy. Boom. Ow. Well, that was mean. Sore loser. Okay, well, that worked out all right. Like I said, we do seem to have a lead. They've attacked more than us, which is a good thing. But it is still pretty close. You never know. They might all just come in, like in the last couple of hours, while the rest of us are sleeping. Well, some of us are sleeping. And beat us. But at least it's a match this time, you know? It's not like we have no chance whatsoever, so why even bother? Because I was hearing from the team, unfortunately. It's a little hard to argue with that, too. Alright, so we took care of everything, except, of course, for PvP. So let's take care of that right now. Alright, and I do have some teams here. So they have been doing their job for me, which is a wonderful thing. We're right in the range where we can get good matches, whether we have strong teams or challenge teams. It's just if you give me a team that literally has absolutely no chance whatsoever, I'm probably going to pick somebody else. So just, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Because otherwise, it's just, okay, here's the team, and I just sit back and watch them die, and everybody finds that really entertaining. Remember, my goal here is to entertain. Just saying. All right, so let's begin with our first team. Our first team was suggested by RTUB, or is that Rizub? I think it's RTUP. All right. Anyway, this individual wanted to see going over to light and going down. I really wish we could filter by books. It would make things a lot easier. Elvira, of course. Next up, we have another lady, a lady we just saw a moment ago who was completely dominating, and that is, of course, Zyla. And finally, we have a frog who, I wonder who goes first. Whoever goes first is probably going to destroy everything, except, of course, for her. You know, if it's him going first, I think he's going to be smart enough to leave something for her. Once she wants to kill, it's good to let her kill. All right, so we don't have any denial or anything. We're completely dependent on killing, right? Survive the first round and then do some killing. I think that the team on the... I think the team on the right would be a big mistake. And I think the team on the left would be a big mistake either. I think we go up the middle. We do have a tank there, and we have some other stuff here. So, actually, that's going to... No, it's not going to be mega taunting. As long as it isn't mega taunting, it's not really disastrous. But it does mean it's going to be very hard for us to actually get rid of the Hackster. All right, let's see how it works. We do have 2 killers here, so let's see how this goes. Okay, 2 speeds on a bird guard. Okay, let's go. Okay, he goes first. Well, to be fair, they have their work cut out for them, don't they? All right, and that's good. The debuff took. That's the advantage that he has. He can debuff for his primary thing there. Notice she had some trouble killing the Voltic because the Voltic was thunder, and all of her attacks are thunder. But since he can debuff, but then again, she's also got the charging banner, right? Okay, yeah, you little guy, you're up next. Boom. Okay, I need to be careful here, not to do too much, right? Oh, okay, he hurt himself, so he's out of it now. You can finish. It's just a good idea. Don't get her mad. Okay, and some coins and a little sword there, because I think the current magic stones phase needs attacks. Okay, and there's a rune. He's been very mean to me. I've gotten a lot of food from him, you know, from doing like the gems dungeon and stuff. He's just mean. All right, so let's move on to our next team. Our next team was suggested by Enoch123, and Enoch wanted to see over in magic, I believe, because he is quite magical. And that's Buzzkill. I mean, a bug like that is just magical, right? Next up, we're going over to water. And this is going to be Namor. And finally, over in metal, for our denial today. Our denial today shall be... Where is he? He's here somewhere. Porky! Alright, so... if he gets his thing done, they're gonna wreck. That's what it comes down to, right? Do I want to risk up the middle? I mean, the thing is, he's got some good runes on him. Alright, it really depends. Who's going first? Is the Kihaku going to go first? Or is Porky? He's got a damage on. Why would you put a damage on a Kihaku? Okay, well, I guess I know who's going first, especially with the supports we got. Okay, so, yeah, it took half your stamina away, which is wonderful. But let's take the rest of it, too, and give you a little curse for fun. Oh, Ingenica did not want the curse. How very stubborn of her. All right, let's think. Let me think. Is there any sea creatures around here? He's not a sea creature, I don't think, right? Oh, somebody's a sea creature. Oh, well. All right, let's see. You guys are already shocked, so we'll throw some drowning on top. Okay, so let me think about this. I'm thinking what's a great idea would be to disable all of your traits. Because you're being very stubborn with your resisting. Besides, I don't want you like making us bleed and then doing extra damage. Alright, so you're already drowning, so I guess we could add nightmares. We could add nightmares and then give us stamina back. Okay, lots of torture effects. Lots and lots of torture effects. You're actually really kind of dead, just saying. Alright, and... okay, yeah, we'll just do this. Go with the whole thing here. The whole pattern, right? And this one. Yeah, you're pretty dead there, but you know what? Why don't we just do this one? Okay, that could have been a better team if it had been equipped better, but then again, we did have some really good speed on our side, though. Alright. Yeah, we also had an elite, of course. Alright, so let's move on to our third team for today. Our third team for today was suggested by Absolute Dragon. And Absolute Dragon wanted to see over in Thunder. Right in the second spot there, Zap. Next up, we're going over to Light again for another lady. This is going to be, where is she? Boom, Dorothy. All right, and finally, over in Darkness, we're going with Simon. All right, so we don't really have Denial. We better kill them really fast. Just saying. All right, so let's see what we have here now. You got a 90 and an Epic up the middle, so I don't want to do that. Ragnarok and Myrak. And no, that's just not, not doing that at all. Do you want to do the team on the left? Very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. I don't think I could kill them in time. Even, let's just say that Dorothy's going first, right? There's two denials here, really. I mean, you got Kihaku and you got Alpha Clevis who can do the stuns and the poison. So which means that if I do take care of one of them, I could probably get rid of the Kihaku fairly easily if I let Zap go first. But it means the other one's going to go. So that's going to be a problem. Two denials is a bad denial. Right, let's just move on then. Wasper up the middle, not good idea. I mean, the one on the left is dangerous, but at least there is, he's going to, Wojtek. Wojtek's going to be, like, shielding like mad. But Dorothy can do something about that. I guess it really depends on how fast they are. All right, why don't we just go in and try that one? I'll see if I can get rid of the dude in the middle as quickly as I can. Oh, that's not good. There's a lot of support speed over there. Uh-oh. Yep, this is not going to go well. Okay, let me get this straight. The entire key to my victory is what's his name? Did he get it too? He got it too. All right, well, Zap didn't get it. I can do something. I can't do anything about him because it won't let me do it. All right, what are you going to do? Oh, that's just swell. That's just swell. If I had to pick somebody on the other side not to do that, that would be it. Because now I can't kill anybody. I mean, I can't get through any of that. Oh, that's just terrible. I probably could have gotten rid of him down here, but not now. All right, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to hope that... Oh, actually, I can't even hope for the special because we don't have the specials. They have the specials. Yeah, I think I'm going to run out of gas before I can... I might be able to finish him off. Oh, actually, I can. There we go. I mean, I might as well charge here because I'm not going to be able to get through the shields. And she's dead. And I don't suppose you want to do a blood covenant? I guess not. Oh well. Alright, sorry about that, Absolute Dragon. Yeah, I did not anticipate all of that support speed. Nope, did not. Oh well. Alright, let's go with our fourth and final team for today. Our fourth and final team was suggested by Elias Galagos. And Elias wanted to see, this is going to be kind of a strong one, mostly because of the two other individuals. Not that this person isn't strong. I should say this monster. He's not really a person. I could be insulting him by saying that. So this is Jack. And next up, we're going over to Light. And this is going to be Lance. And now for the really strong member of the team, of course. And this, of course, is going to be, where is she? Cleo. All right, so it's a good team. Definitely we can take on tougher things, I think. As a matter of fact, I don't really like any of these, so let's just try again. Do I want to do Clipium? That sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, I do have damage. Ooh, okay, you know what? Why don't we do this team over here on the left and see how this works out. This could go very badly. All right. I don't think there's any chance of anyone going before Jack. And he's got really good protection. Okay. I'm thinking more than anybody else, I want to take the stamina away from Clipian. Did I get your stamina? Yes, I did. Good. All right, let's go through this. Oh, I see dragons, don't I? Yes, I see dragons. How to kill a dragon? Stab it in the face. Oh, it's a single target attack. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do this. He'll get evade, which he doesn't really need at the moment. And then everybody gets curse and sunburn. Okay, could you please charge and not curse us? Oh, you cursed. Oh, that's right. You're still mega taunting, so you got the curse. Fortunately, we had another source of it. All right, let's think. I should probably leech. No, you know what? I'm going to boost. The one I would have leeched would have been Clipium. Or Clipium, whatever his name is. Okay, there's no reason to do that. Actually, why don't we just do this for damage? Okay, and stabby stabby. Okay, that worked out. Okay, we did lose one today, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, sometimes it all comes down to the runes sometimes, you know? It really does. You can look at a team and say, oh, that's not going to be a problem. And then they have, like, amazing... if you remember, we did this in an episode once. It was a team that were hundreds. And I was like, okay, let's fight that one. And they had all tens in the runes. And it's like, oh, man, that is just mean. That is just mean. Utterly destroyed, right? It all comes down to the runes. That's the reason they're so hard to get, right? Anyway, I think that's it for PvP today. And I think that's actually it for all of everything else today, too. So we have the Magic Stones Island. If you're interested in getting into those 4 individuals, remember, you have to get to the 55. If you don't think you're going to get to the 55, unless you really like a lot of food, there's really no reason to do it. So I'm going to see whether or not I can get there. I'm not going to go crazy with gems because none of them are like, oh, I really want that. It's kind of like, you know, an upgrade of one of those would be very interesting, you know. I don't know, Copycat and Fulman, you know, there's an argument for Lady Solaris, but, you know, the thing is, I just don't use her. The one I use the most of those 3 is actually Fulman, you know. So, I mean, he's a good tank. You know, he does he's got a taunt with a reflect on him, and he shields everybody in the beginning. So he's got some good stuff there, too. So, but, I mean, Copycat is really good as well, so... Anyway, I guess I'll make that decision if I get the 155 magic stones. And of course, I will be trying for Xyla and likely failing. But you know what? I'd rather fail going for what I really want rather than for something else. Just saying. And I need to keep that other breeding place available because I do have to do updates for coins and, of course, the Magic Stones Island. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.